Imagine this. You're a teenager, and it's 6 in the morning. Your alarm goes off, and you roll out of bed, still feeling exhausted from the night before. You rush through your morning routine, barely making it to school in time. By the time your first class starts, you're already fighting to stay awake, struggling to concentrate, and unable to focus on the lesson. Now, for many of us, this might sound all too familiar. In fact, research shows that around 80% of American middle school and high school students aren't getting enough sleep during the school year. That's a lot of tired teenagers trying to function on too little rest. But why is this happening? And more importantly, what can we do about it? Today, I'm going to talk about the problem of sleep deprivation among adolescents, the biological reasons, and how a simple change delaying school start times can make a world of difference. First, let's start talking about the problem. Sleep deprivation among teens. It's not just about feeling a little tired after staying up late. The effects are much more deeper and far-reaching. First, there's the issue of mental and emotional health. We all know that sleep is crucial for feeling good, but did you know that not getting enough sleep can lead to feeling of depression and anxiety? Studies have shown that adolescents who don't get enough sleep are more likely to feel depressed. In fact, a study that tracked students before and after school schedule change found that when given an extra 30 minutes of sleep, students reported feelings of depression lessen. That's huge. Beyond mood issues, sleep deprivation has a direct impact on physical health. Sleep is important for our bodies to repair and reset. When teens aren't getting enough sleep, their bodies actually release more hunger-inducing hormones, leading to weight gain. In a world where child obesity is already a concern, this only adds to the problem. And let's not forget about the academic consequences. Lack of sleep directly impacts a student's ability to focus, retain information, and perform well on assignments. Sleep-deprived students are more likely to fall behind in class, have lower grades, and struggle to get through the school day. Worse yet, they tend to miss more often or arrive late, further hindering their chances of success. Finally, the issue of safety. Early school start times have even been linked to higher rates of car accidents involving teen drivers. When a student is sleep deprived, they're less alert behind the wheel, increasing the chances of being in a car crash. Now you might be wondering, why is this happening in the first place? Well, the answer has a lot to do with biology. As teens grow, their bodies undergo changes in their sleep-wake cycles. One of the major changes is a shift in melatonin production, the hormone that tells our bodies that when it's time to sleep. In adolescents, melatonin is released later in the evening, typically around 11 p.m., making it much more harder for them to fall asleep. So even though school starts at 7:30 in the morning or earlier in many places, teenagers' bodies are biologically wired to stay up later. How ironic. And this mix-match between their natural sleep cycle and the early school start times creates a perfect storm of exhaustion. In addition to biological factors, there are also society pressures that make things worse. Parents, administrators, policymakers often believe that starting school earlier helps kids get a jump start on the day. But what we are seeing is that early start times aren't helping anyone. They're just making teens more tired, and that's affecting their health, their grades, and their safety. Now that we know the issue and its causes, let's talk about the solutions. And here's the good news. There is something we can do. One simple change that we've been shown to make a big difference is delaying school start times. In fact, studies have shown that even a small adjustment pushing the school start time by just 30 minutes can improve how teens feel and how they perform in school. Take the study from Minnesota, for example. Back in the 90s, Minnesota High School pushed their start times from 8:17 to 8:40. The results were significant, students more alert, fewer conflicts, and even felt less depressed. In fact, even the parents reported that their kids were getting more sleep, higher grades, and overall their attendance rates improved. Tardiness decreased. The positive results weren't limited to just one city. In fact, similar studies in places like Rhode Island, even Israel, have shown that later start times improve students' moods, academic performances, and their overall well-being. So if delaying start times can have such a positive impact, why aren't more schools making a change? It turns out that there still are some obstacles many parents and school administrators worry about. The logistical challenges that come with shifting start times, they fear that it will interfere with after-school programs, sports, or bus schedules. But research has shown that these concerns are often overblown. Adjusting school start times may require some planning, but the benefits far outweigh the challenges. Experts also suggest that there are often ways to help teens improve their sleep. For example, parents can encourage a calming bedtime routine, helping their teens avoid electronics before bed, and try to keep weekends from drastically shifting their sleep schedules. But most impactful solution, the one that can benefit all students, is that school to start later. In conclusion, to sum up this speech, the problem of sleep deprivation among teenagers is a serious one, affecting their mental health, physical health, and academic performances, and safety. But the solution is simple: later school start times. By adjusting school start times schedules to better align with adolescents' natural sleep cycles, we can give students the rest that they need to thrive. It's time to treat sleep as an essential part of education and health, just like nutrition and exercise. By taking action to support our teens' sleep, we are helping them become better, healthier, happier, and more successful individuals. So let's work together to create a world where students aren't just surviving the school day, they're thriving in it. Thank you.